Hey you guys, welcome back to Chitter Chatting. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Karen. Everything we say is for entertainment purposes, allegedly, and opinions.
Our opinions, you guys. That's it, that's all.
Yes.
We just want to know because we nosy.
That's
all right, here we go. We're going to do another take on Malcolm-Jamal Warner because there's a lot out there and there's a lot I feel like we want to be nosy about. So here you go. We already know he died last month, you guys. May he rest in peace. On the 20th, he was 54 years old. He was in Costa Rica with his family. I guess on vacation. We don't know. And that's when he passed away. All right, well, people were saying that, you know, when he passed away, they got a call early in the morning, like 3:12 in the morning, talking about a man called him anyway, saying that he passed away. Yes. We don't really know what that's about, so we're trying to figure out, do y'all think it was the man who did it? Or, you know, what was going on? Was that a setup of him calling, or, you know?
I don't know. It's so many pieces to this puzzle. What happened is they're saying that it might be some other players in there, like maybe Bill Cosby might have set him up.
I heard about that. Yes.
It's something coming up saying that he might have been drugged before he got into the water.
Yeah, but you know what I find interesting is I was doing some little digging and I seen that y'all, I gotta look at my paper down here, y'all. So between 2 a.m. and 3 p.m., I don't know, you guys, this is what I was going off of. Allegedly, that the tape went missing. I guess from him drowning or him being in the hotel. I don't really know, but I know some evidence got missing, which was supposed to be the tape got missing between the hours of 2 a.m. and 3 p.m. So I don't really know, you guys. It's just starting to, I feel like it's starting to get a little scandalous.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
how somebody just come in and take some of the evidence away? What kind of madness is that?
I know, that's crazy.
I mean, that's crazy. So that's how you know that it's higher up going on.
Yeah.
It's somebody in higher places that are doing some illegal stuff.
So, I mean, do you think it's about, like, because he's supposed to have, like, a documentary that's supposed to be coming out or something like that with, what's it, with Eddie? No, not Eddie. Oh, man, Jaleel White. Urkel.
From Family Matters, yes.
From Family Matters, they're supposed to have a documentary. Now, we touched on that the last video.
Yes.
So, I'm really thinking it's that, because I heard that he was supposed to really, like, be laying out everything, like giving away a lot of gems on a lot of celebrities.
Yes. That's
doing underhanded things.
Yes.
So I think, you know, he just had to go. And it just was crazy to me as well, because a lot of his little, especially leading up to his passing, I don't know if he was dropping clues in his video, because I'm not into all that. I'm not like you know, I don't be getting all into it like that, but I am nosy and I be wanting to know about that. Okay, but I don't know, he was like kind of saying little stuff that kind of, I don't know, seemed a little off. Like, what you think?
He was talking about somebody was following him. And then he was saying something about, don't worry, if something happened to me, you'll see me again. His demeanor was very depressed.
Yeah, like off. Like
I don't think he would go out there to kill himself or do anything to himself, but I think he kind of knew that somebody was out to do ill harm to him. Yeah, you know, and I think that kind of got next to him. He was getting kind of tired, because he said in a video at one time that Hollywood is really dark.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on that's behind the scenes that people don't know about. Yeah, you want to make the money. Yeah, you want to put your craft out there, but at the end of the day, what do you have to go through just to get yourself known out here? I mean, you when you sign those documents saying that you want to sign up for these record deals, these actor deals, or whatever you're doing.
What you really signing up for?
What are you signing up for?
Yeah.
Are you signing up for them to totally take over your life, tell you what you can do, what you can't do? Or are they just letting you go ahead and do what you need to do so you can just get your craft out there so people can just like you for what you're doing?
Right. But you know, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like in Hollywood, you know, like I said, I don't know, it's my opinion.
Yes.
You know, it's not real, it's just my opinion, that you do have to kind of give up something to be famous, whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
I do, and not in all cases, but I do think in Hollywood, like, to be like on top, like some of the top people, which I'm not gonna name them, but some of the top people, I do feel like you have to do a little things that's not quite things that you would do, if that makes sense.
Yes.
If that makes sense. I don't know. What you thinking?
I'm thinking that, you have to sometimes, I mean, like I say, you know, in these contracts, you're signing away your life, really. I mean.
So do you think like they're signing away their life?
I think they're signing away everything. I mean, your time with your family, everything. They sort of like own you.
Yeah.
It's not like a craft anymore. You know how back in the day it used to be nice, everything was fine. It's sort of like now they own you, and whatever you do, they don't like the corporations or whoever are backing them up for the money. They tell you what you need to do. You don't have your own opinion about anything.
Yeah, I believe that because you know I seen a video with what's her name? Oh, the girl that's Lord have mercy. What's that girl? The sisters, Little Mermaid. Oh man, I can't think of her name. Chloe. What's her name? Chloe.
No, Holly.
Not the mermaid, but Chloe.
Chloe.
Sister.
Oh yeah. Chloe
she was on. I don't know if Instagram X. I don't know whatever the thing was. She was on something, and she was saying she just looked at the movie Sinners. I never seen the movie. That's not for me.
Yes.
Okay, but she was saying like the music industry remind her of that movie. Meaning that I don't, like I said, I never seen the movie, so I don't really know. So y'all, you know, can't quote me on it. But she was saying like you have to give up stuff just to be ahead in the game, and I'm starting to believe that because it's like so many people. I feel it's like you see them like where they not really nothing, you know, like they might be entertaining on YouTube or Instagram, you know, they have a little bit of following, but they're not really that big and bad. But then a couple months later, you see them, they everywhere, they in concerts, and you're like, well, how that happened? Like she only put out 2 movies or 2 shows. Like what happened? So,
I just heard about it. Before I heard about it, like she making $10 million and stuff like that. So
I don't know. So I'm like, what's up with that? Like, I mean, do you really have to like just get? I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you want to show people your talent. You want to make people feel good and
authentically though.
But you don't want all the extras that come with it. That's dark.
Yeah.
You want to stay in your moment and work on your craft and do what you want to do. Express yourself. But you can't do that nowadays. It's like they just own you and they tell you what they want you to sing and how they want you to sing it.
Yeah.
So that's not no fun. After a while, it don't become a craft that you love. It becomes a chore that you really don't want to do.
Yeah. Cause I do. Cause some of the singers, you can tell them sometimes they look dead inside.
Yeah.
You know, they look like they're
soulless.
Like
usually when you sing and you act, you can see it in their eyes when they're telling you lines or when they're singing notes. But now it's like, I'm just gonna go out here and do what I need to do and get it over with. There's no love in it. There's no passion in it. So it's something.
Yeah, but I'm like, why? But it's just like okay, if somebody that I know want to be in the music entertainment, you know, God forbid or whatever the case may be, and I'm their friend, they try to knock me off because I want to why you gotta give somebody up, you know, or do something? I don't know what they're doing, y'all. Like I said, it's just my opinion.
Allegedly.
You know, we don't know.
Opinions.
But why? Like, I don't understand. Like, why you gotta knock somebody off just to get ahead? Why can't you cut your leg off or something? Like, why can't you do something to yourself? Why you gotta come dealing with me? You know what I'm saying? Or people around you. I don't understand that.
Well, they can't do anything to you because you're the one that's making the money.
True.
So they're going to go after someone else that can control you because you love these people. You don't want to see anything bad to happen to them. So that's how they get you.
Okay, so you do whatever you're going to do to keep your people safe.
Exactly.
But sometimes the people still don't be safe. They still end up getting knocked off anyway. So what's that?
I have no idea what's going on with that.
Right. So I just think that's on a whole nother level. So do you think that's the case like with Malcolm-Jamal Warner? You think that, you know, I don't think he gave up anything, but I think maybe they wanted him to and he didn't. So now, you know, they're like, well, you know what, since he's trying to rat on us, we gotta knock him off.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it.
I think that's what it is because the coroners is coming back with different stories of how he died. They said there wasn't enough water in his lungs for him to drown.
Yeah.
So they're saying he just, he suffocated.
Wow.
So
do you think he was in the water? Maybe they put him in it.
I think he was in the water. I think he was swimming, but it's something else that happened with that. I don't know what else.
Because it's like there's so many missing parts. Because it's like, okay, it was signs on the beach saying don't swim.
Yeah.
In their language, Spanish or whatever it is, in English. And I'm like, well, why? I understand he might be a swimmer.
He was an excellent swimmer.
I'm pretty sure he had common sense. It seemed like it anyway. I don't know him personally, but I'm just saying, like, why would he not listen to that? It kind of makes you think, like, okay, maybe he's just one of them people like, hey, whatever, I can do it because I know how to swim. He
probably thought that. But then I'm trying to figure out where all these witnesses that's coming up saying that they saw him in the water and they pulled the daughter out and then they couldn't get to him. And then there's stories saying that the daughter wasn't with him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And usually, if you had if the daughter seen the father drown, she would have some kind of fear of water, some kind of PSTD or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, what's the name? Keisha Pulliam. She brought her children down with the wife, Malcolm-Jamal Warner wife, and their children. They played together just before the funeral. The day before the funeral, she had no problem getting in the water, playing, and all that sort of stuff. So that makes me wonder. That makes me think she wasn't with him.
Yeah. The whole story is kind of flicked. Then, like we would, I don't know if we mentioned this earlier, but that the wife's supposed to be getting threatened now.
Yeah,
we might have said that. I can't remember.
Now.
And I don't know, it's just weird.
It kind of the way it all pulled off. It kind of led to her a little bit, but now that she's getting death threats, I mean.
But that don't mean nothing. You can still kind of like make it look like people do some strange things out here. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
I'm to the point where I seen it all. Like nothing surprised me. Nothing.
It doesn't.
So I don't know. Like if she go through all this, that's a lot.
That's a lot. But then also the other players, Tempest Blissett, and
that's Vanessa,
Bill
Cosby,
right?
Vanessa
off the Cosby Show, and then they're saying. Bill Cosby.
Yeah, they keep saying he was there.
And they're saying, allegedly now, they're saying that even though he was drugging the adults, the women to go to bed with him, he was doing some other stuff with the pudding pops.
Hey.
So.
Who knows?
Who knows?
People do strange things for some change, okay?
They do.
And then what was crazy is like the people in the funeral that couldn't come. It was a lot of cast members that he was with, like, and he did TV with that couldn't come. They couldn't even come to the funeral.
They couldn't.
And I'm like, it's just so many moving parts. And I'm like, wow, like what's going on? I just want to know. Do y'all want to know?
Well,
let me know. Comment down and let me know. Do y'all want to know what's going on? Because I want to know. Somebody need to come dig it up. I've been digging, but I ain't really been finding too much of nothing. But I just thought it's weird to me.
Yes.
And just like not having like your co-stars, like not at the funeral to say goodbye at least for the last time. And they was on TV for a long time together.
That's true.
I think that's crazy. And then I was hearing something about what's his name? Eddie Griffin.
Yeah.
Was saying there's some funny business going on.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I think it was really the big thing was the documentary or the book or whatever they're supposed to be doing.
That he was writing about Hollywood.
I feel like they just had to stop it. Just like they had to stop everything. You notice when people try to come up with tell-all books, not everybody, and they let the stripper, I don't want to call her stripper, but the video vixen do it. I forgot her name, Superhead, I think. They let her write the book, everything was fine, because she was talking about cheating and all that. That was fine. But when it comes to like real dirt, I feel like they gotta cover it up. And I'm like, well, that looks suspicious to me. It does. Like, I mean, do they not know like we looking? I guess it don't matter because it's like, hey, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
We got money, we can just cover this stuff up.
We can cover it up, and nobody ever think of a thing.
Because that makes me think about the Ray J and Whitney Houston thing, because that's coming back up too. Like how he supposed to have been her handler or whatever they call it. The one that I guess pushed the stuff, you know.
Yeah, the drugs to her.
Or whatever.
But the coroner says that even though she had cocaine and some other things in it, it wasn't enough to kill her.
Yeah. So,
it wasn't enough to give her a heart attack.
Yeah.
So.
And then I heard something about it didn't look like she died from a drowning either.
It didn't. That's what they're saying.
So what was that? Like what? And he was in the room.
Yes.
And then I seen a video where it looked like he was running out, like his head was covered.
Yes.
Running out of the building. I don't know if it was the day she passed or what happened.
It was the night that she had passed on. They seen him running out of the hotel with his face covered up, being hauled into a car and driving off. Now that seems kind of suspicious too.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I was saying that I just thought that was just so crazy, and I don't get it. Like, what's going on? Like, did he not go off for real? Like, he's supposed to be like in a I don't know. I don't want to say he's supposed to be in some type of gangs. I don't really know.
Some gangs, and I heard he's supposed to be with some drugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they're allegedly now they're saying that he was the drug man that supplied all the freak parties for Diddy. So yeah, that's what they're saying.
And then like I was looking at something where Whitney had passed Brandy a letter. Remember we was looking at something like that? A note or something when she was on an interview with Clyde. And was that the night she passed, or was it a couple days before she passed? I can't quite.
It was a couple of days or a couple of weeks before she passed. She gave Brandy a note while they were interviewing. It was being taped live. She came into the interview, gave Brandy a note, and kissed everybody, and then she left off. And they said she whispered something to her like, "Don't trust him," or something like that. Allegedly,
maybe she
and
knew.
then she walked off.
Maybe she knew.
So it's a lot of pieces to the puzzle.
Yeah, it's just like with everything. It's just like they be taking stuff out, but they don't know. People is nosy. People be wanting to know.
They want to know.
You know, at the end of the day, because you put it out there in our face, so we want to know about it.
Yes.
What y'all think? Do y'all want to know? Because I really want to know. I want to know, do y'all think Ray J knocked Whitney off?
Yeah.
Do y'all really think that? I'm like, Ray J, one wish.
I'm telling you now, but I mean, also they allegedly supposed to had a little affair going on.
Yeah.
So while he was married, and I don't know if Bobby Brown was still in the marriage or they had divorced already, but yeah, there was a lot going on there.
I don't know, but it sounds interesting to me.
Yes.
Are we done?
We are done.
All right, I think we done, you guys. All right, you guys, we just wanted to come to you guys again with the Malcolm-Jamal Warner story, because I just feel like it's just so many missing parts, and I really want to know what's going on. Like, it's crazy. Like, I mean, did they really knock this man off? Like, this, I mean, come on now. He seemed like he was a stand-up guy, and for him to just be gone like that is just crazy to me.
Yes.
But anyway, you guys, I think that's it. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe, you guys.
Yes.
Share this video with people, you guys. We are still learning, so be patient with us, okay? It might be looking a little bootleg a little bit, but until I figure out what to do, it's gonna be looking like this, you guys. All right, you guys, love someone on purpose, and later.
Don't forget, God's not through with us yet.
All right.